CNN reported last week when a South Carolina Target cashier allegedly asked a 2-year-old little girl to reconsider her doll choice when the doll's skin color didn't match the little girl's. 2-year-old Sophia Benner picked out an African-American doll as a reward for completing potty training. Yes.
Love that.
You know that's not easy.
They deserve a prize.
Yes. And when she went to buy her, the cashier reportedly asked her if she was sure that that was the doll she wanted, asking if she'd rather have a doll that looked like her. Well, Sophia defended her doll choice by saying, quote, "She does look like me. She's a doctor. I'm a doctor." I like this one.
Yeah. Me too.
She's a pretty girl, and I'm a pretty girl.
Yep, that's right.
So are you guys surprised by Sophia's reaction to this cashier?
Love
Well,
it.
let me
I love
first
it
say
too.
that I saw this on theroot.com, so thank you to theroot.com. I posted it.
Yes, and I loved it on your page.
yes.
And
I
then the Shade
commented.
Room posted it. So you know if the Shade Room posted it, it was a good story.
Yes.
And I just want to say to Sophia and to Sophia's mom, the next time Sophia does something great, I'm buying her a doll, okay?
Yes.
It's on me. 'Cause that,
I love that.
she's a great little girl.
She
and
is.
It just enlightened me a lot.
Sophia highlights what all kids think up into a certain age when
It's
they're
true.
taught to see race.
Differently, yeah.
Because I wish I go back to that mentality where everybody is just a person. You don't see color. And right? It's an amazing time of your life.
Yeah.
If you ask any kid in kindergarten or any kid in preschool, like, what race is your best friend? They're gonna look at you cross-eyed like, huh? What?
Yeah.
They just don't understand things like that. And at the same time, though, I don't think that the cashier was racist by any means. I think that the cashier wanted...
Wait a minute.
No, seriously. Because I think as a mom, I could see the side of you also wanting to have a doll that looks like you, because I also, at a
But
certain age...
she's
when I
not the
start-
mother, though, Jean.
Yeah.
She's the cashier. Stay
I
in
know.
the cashier's
I know.
place. All right?
No, stay in the cashier's place. No, you're just asking, like, I hope you think you can be a doctor. Like, I know, I'm looking at the grass is greener side, but the grass is green because I water it over here. I'm saying I would encourage kids to also get dolls to look like them, so you know that you can do it as well as every other doll out there and every other job trait that's out there.
I think the only thing
how I
that's
think.
different in this is that the little girl picked that doll out for herself.
Yeah, that's the
Do you
one
see
she
what I'm-
wanted.
That's the one that she
Yeah.
wanted. And for me, when because my daughter has Araya, will be 2 July 1st.
Oh my God.
I know, right?
Pumpkin.
Children conceptualize color in a different way. They do know color because they learn, like what's blue, what's red. However, they don't know race.
Correct.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Like my son, he says, he has a really cool friend in preschool, and he says his daddy is brown, but he doesn't. It's not like his daddy is different from his dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
My husband is white, so they don't conceptualize that way.
Yeah.
However, when I do give my daughter dolls, she has all different types of colors of dolls. She has a white doll, she has a Latina doll.
Does she have
has
an
a black
Asian doll?
She doesn't have an Asian doll yet, but you know what? You can get her one.
There you
she's
go.
only 2. I mean, she's not even 2 yet, but yes, you can get her one.
Let's get back to this cashier, because I feel something about what I meant, and what I'm saying is a cashier's job to just cashier.
How much does the
It's
doll
not
cost?
for you to give. If you go to a grocery store, right? If I go to a grocery store, I don't need a cashier telling me, you don't need all that bread. No, that's not your place.
Yeah.
Or if
That's what I'm
like
saying.
tampons, sweetie, I think you have a heavier flow.
Yeah.
You sure you want them
You need
big?
the extra heavy pads. It's like that's all I mean. It's
Yes.
you're not her mom. Let her.
Okay, yes, I hear you. And here's the only reason why I'm saying something, and I wasn't there, so I have to be there to feel the situation, because we don't want to take things out of, context.
Right.
However, I just want to be careful that the word racist isn't thrown so easily around just because someone makes maybe a ignorant move, right? Ignorance is different from racism, right? We all learn somewhere where we're like, oh, we shouldn't say that. And when I take my nieces to the American Girl store, the clerk, the person that helps us, I have a Guatemalan niece, he takes her to the area where they have dolls that look Hispanic. Like, he just naturally does. Or I've been taken to the dolls that look Asian. Like, it just happens.
But that's a doll store. We're not talking about Target.
But I'm just saying, people sometimes will think that, oh, you want to get somebody who looks like you. I understand, because we are a specialty now where we don't have to have Barbies that are just white.
Yes.
So I just think that, I wonder if the cashier is doing
I'm
that, but
just
I understand.
glad that a 2-year-old schooled her. That's what I'm happy about.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I think why people love this story so much is because it proves the fact that racism or prejudice sometimes is taught.
It's taught.
Yeah.
That it's taught. That
Exactly.
children don't see that. We are taught that, okay, this person is that race and you are this race. But I actually love what you said, Tam, where you buy children all different kinds of race dolls. We do that in my family with my nieces, you know, because you also don't want them to get, and this is real, too much of what they don't look like as well. If you get what I'm saying, especially for women of color and children of color, sometimes they're not as represented, whether it's in television, in animated series, you know, where, you know, there might be not that many Asian little girls on TV. So you don't want her to feel like, you know, I keep getting a doll with blonde hair, blue eyes. Why do all the dolls look like this and none of the dolls look like me? I know that there have been some children that have experienced that, and it's important to give them an array of options and remind them that all of the dolls are beautiful and all the people of different races are beautiful.
Exactly.